Hello, Gemini. Welcome to your reading with me, Cindy. Gemini, we're going to get into the Puppy Oracle deck and then into the Energy Oracle deck and the Tarot. We're going to look at your energy and energy of someone else outside of you and what these two energies are creating, or what the energy is between. That's interesting. All right, what these energies are creating. Let's look at that. But first, your energy and theirs. Gemini, loneliness. So you might be sticking to yourself here. There could be some friends or people here that you are not interacting with. This energy outside of you. This other person. Family. But you're like one of them puppies. You are the same breed. What is going on here? You're lonely. The other person is family. What are your two energies creating? Two cards came out. Laziness and playfulness. That's almost like somebody who doesn't want to try and somebody who wants to have fun. You're giving me a bit of a Four of Cups energy here. Oh, content. This is the same little golden retriever. Little yellow lab. He's so cute. Really cute. You're really cute. You have the loneliness, but it feels like you're somehow not connected to to things you should be connected to. Why are you not? This it looks like your family. Like it looks like your family. They're having a good time and you're not. So let me look at you here with this loneliness. I mean, you might be feeling lonely, or you could just like, it just could be the state of like someone who's kind of on their own here. They don't have anyone around them. The Chariot. Loneliness, the Chariot. You want to move, I'm almost like you want to move and be with your family. That's what it looks like. You want to move and be with your family. The Six of Earth. Look at that too. It's like, yeah, see, you get kisses. Kind of. The Two of Wands. And you want your circumstance to change. I feel like I'm picking up the energy here of someone who's somehow distant or moved away from your family, or maybe there's, like, you know, maybe some family has even passed away and these people just aren't here and you're missing them. You look like you don't want to be in this energy. You'd like something to change here. You want the situation to change. You want to be with your family is literally what that looks like. So the family is like a little puppy that got lost. The Two of Swords. The Magician. What's the family doing? The Ace of Cups. And Consequences. Oh, I didn't pull out the Energy Oracle deck yet. That's so weird. We went right to the tarot. I got so pulled in by this energy. We'll get to it in a minute. Oh. What's the consequences? Consequences is justice. No, okay. This feels like a good consequence. Let me look at the laziness. The Fire King. That is not like the Fire King. Like the King of Wands. Lazy. The lazy King of Wands. Six of Cups. Good kitty, which is Judgment. And the Eight of Wands. Oh no, you really want to go. It's like somehow you are disconnected from your family and you want more than anything to go there. I don't know if this is a particular family member or for some of you it's actual family. It could be like a group of people that you really like. This is my family. I feel like this is my tribe. These are my people. Right, so there's the playfulness card. It's kind of like on their side. The Tower. What kind of playfulness is that? The Five of Sky. The Four of Cups. And the Cat. Something. Whoever, whatever this family is being represents to you. That's a real fuck around and find out energy. Like that's a real fuck around and find out energy. It kind of looks like someone going off on a fresh start here. I just keep looking at your cards and it just feels like someone who is just tired of being connected to people that fuck around and find out, or you're tired of it just being you, or you're tired of always hoping that the future is different. You know, this, I don't know, this could even, for some of you, it could be the energy of somebody who's like, got it like an empty nest at home. Like if you had kids, like they've gone off and they've gone on to new things here. They're having fun, they're doing things. I'm going to ask still the consequence card, because it's the Ace of Cups into consequences, which the Ace of Cups is justice. Oh, the Ten of Earth. Earth Queen. Three of Fire. There's a real sense here that those that you are close to or have been close to have kind of gone on to live different lives or something. Yeah, like they've gone on to live different lives. If this is an actual family, maybe it's work people, friends, but these are close. Like these are close. Like these are not just friends that are very casual. These are friends where you go out together and you celebrate birthdays. Maybe you've been to the friend's family cottage, or you've done this, or like you know your friend's parents, or there's an intimacy here in whatever this energy is over here, like a real strong intimacy. It does feel an awful lot like actual family. I haven't pulled it out. I got it. I want to get into the Energy Oracle deck. So the Priest, which is the Hierophant, is at the bottom. Hierophant Content. Loneliness. Gemini's got the Loneliness card. Hostilities. Okay. You see what I'm looking at on the table here? Does it not look like this little guy has been ostracized? It does. Like, we're all happy over here. And this little dog is not. What the fuck happened? Like, it literally is like you have been disowned or ostracized from your family. You're the kind of, but it's interesting though too, because you're the kind of person that has a very strong sense of will here. I also feel like though, it's giving me the impression with this laziness card and the cards that have come out with it, that you are not inclined to reach out to this group. Say that, whoever they are to you. You're not inclined to reach out to them. But you're also kind of in the belief here that you are good and that you are a good person and that God will see this. And you will have the movement and the change that it is that you want to have. You, like, I don't know, this group could be kind of hostile towards you. There could be some type of hostility that you're dealing with because of this group. And that has put you, it feels like you've been ostracized in some way. Okay, an energy oracle card for the family. Well, the other energy is family. Rest and rejuvenation. Relax and meditate. The fuck, these guys. I don't know what went on here. It's just like everything is cool for them. It looks like everything is cool for them, which I want to say is a good thing. If this is a situation where, but I don't know why the hostilities. Let's give them a minute. If this is like a situation where you have kids and they've kind of gotten older and they're on their way and they're doing well, because it looks like you're like somebody has got the consequences of a home and a family. Like that is it, a home and a family. And there's more coming in for them. So it could be somebody who's gotten married, like somebody in your family, and it could be like your own kids or a child. They've gotten married, and you know what? They got their own place. They're expecting something more, so maybe there's a baby on the way. Like, it has a bit of that vibe here. And it does, but then it also does feel like in some way that this family is experiencing more leisure time in some way. And are you over here all lonely and with hostilities directed towards you? Oh, we coming up on American Thanksgiving here. I've noticed that every year. The cards always get a little interesting as we approach that. Or did we already, are we in it now? What is it? Give me a second. Nope, it's real close. It's real close. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. Because something. Man. Okay, give me a card for the laziness here. Angel of Love. This is like you are not feeling like reaching out. You aren't feeling like trying. The playfulness. It's also an energy of love yourself first and the outside world will respond. It could be kind of a like, well, I've loved myself first, Cindy, and the outside world ain't responding. The playfulness. Woman holding a coin. Who is this person? Is this like your mother or someone? Because the Queen of Pentacles is there too with the family. Okay, going back to the tarot. I just, like, this to me looks like somebody of significance, like a sister, a mother, a spouse. Could be a father or a brother too. Doesn't have to be gender specific. It is a woman holding a coin, but it doesn't have to be. All right, what's the hostilities? What are these hostilities, Gemini? The Ace of Earth. A new beginning. The new beginning is hostile. A new opportunity, or you're trying to get a new opportunity to get away from hostility. The Four of Wands, the Grace card, which is like Temperance, and the Queen of Swords. Well, there you are. Okay, I feel like you've moved away from some sort of family dynamic here. You've moved away from some type of family dynamic. You would really like to see things kind of change in your life. It might feel like you're always waiting for something to change in the future. And it just feels like you're always stuck in this cycle where it's kind of just up to you. You're the only one that you can rely on here. It also may feel like that there's other people that do not make any effort at all towards you. They don't seem to show any sort of enthusiasm or interest towards you. This could be people that you feel you have shared a lot of love with. There's some kind of fuck around and find out energy going on with this family that either you've moved away from. It's a group of people that you would kind of consider family. And it's funny how this stuff can start to come up always around American Thanksgiving. And I just say, I'm not discounting anybody else's Thanksgiving or get-togethers, but Americans do make up about 75–80% of the viewership. So the energy can be a little bit dominating. Now, I want to say, like, that doesn't mean that if you are not experiencing American Thanksgiving or about to, that this isn't your story. I don't want to take that away from you either. If this is it, because, wow, you just wish, it's almost like you wish your life could be different, or you could be on a different path, but it feels like that path has somehow been affected by, I don't know, like family? I feel like there's a particular individual here. This woman holding a coin. Floating cat. The Hanged Man. Oh, there's the Hierophant. The Eight of Swords. And the Page of Pentacles. I don't know, it kind of comes across like somebody's mother or wife. It really does. Somebody's mother or wife. And they're fucking around? Like, well, I don't know if they're doing that. I mean, like, I feel like fucking around with you. Or you're not sure. I don't know, maybe you're having conversations here with family or siblings and you're talking to them and it's like, that's the kind of thing that mom would say to me. And like, maybe you don't talk to your mom anymore or your dad. And it's just coming across like you almost feel like they've been talking to mom or dad and mom and dad is talking to me through them, or my gosh, yeah. I don't know. I don't know what else to ask, really, because it's kind of clear. Nah, the sun and Jesus are at the bottom. I love it. It's got the fourth chakra, the sun, and the healer of the ages is at the bottom, and contentment. Well, just because you're lonely doesn't mean you're not content, right? Maybe you are. Maybe you're like, I'm content with being by myself. I'm content with being by yourself. You're content with being by yourself. You got the love of God and the heavens in your heart. Yeah, you're content. You're content with Jesus. hesitation, forgiveness, contentment. It's almost like those are the underlying cards. Those are the 3 underlying cards: hesitation, forgiveness, and content. So I'm going to say that it feels to me that you feel that you've done maybe all that you can do in some type of a situation, and there's nothing else that is needed of you to do. You're content with how things have landed. You are, with these underlying cards too, I feel like you're having a new beginning. There's a lot of health and vitality around you. Like this, like divine conscious energy is all around you. But it is, I mean, it is someone who's kind of like on their own. And like, well, that's how it is. The 3 of Cups, the 5 of Cups, and the Fire Kitten, which is the Page of Wands. Wow. It's like getting together with some people here from your past and coming out like really disappointed. Really disappointed. Maybe having a conversation about that. Or maybe turning your back from that disappointment. What the fuck? I could have sworn I saw Lily. Oh no, it was Lily. She came and ran around the curtain and laid on her bed. I was like, am I seeing things? Because I saw something white come this way. And it's not there. I'm going to go do the extended Gemini. Okay. It's kind of funny. It's sort of like happening to me what happened with the Aquarius reading, where I'm seeing a card from, I think it's the Tea Leaf Oracle deck. It's an image of a bat, but it's kind of a harsh image. Like there's a lot of red in it. And the card is represented by needing to kind of like be careful, be cautious here, because there are enemies working against you. I don't know, I'm seeing that in my mind's eye. So I'm going to go in the extended. I'm going to ask, who are they? Who are these enemies that are working against you? And how are they working against you? Is what I'm going to go look into for you, Gemini. There are 2 options in the description below if you'd like to follow me to the extended. Thank you so much, Gem. Until next time, be gentle with yourselves. Bye.